Hello and welcome back to Torchlight 2. Let's open the door. So we're just gonna jump right on back on into it. Trying desperately not to die. Come back here, Axe Mangler. And he explodes in a shower of loot. Woohoo! So apparently I didn't die after opening the door. I'm sure a lot of people hoped I would, but I really hope I don't. I'm doing my best not to. That's a rock. That's not an urn. A musket. Don't care. Right. So, happy Sunday, everyone. I hope your Sunday is going well, has been going well, or if it's not Sunday, I hope whatever day of the week it is has been going well. We're back playing Torchlight 2 Permadeath. If you missed part 1, there is an annotation at the end of the video with Torchlight 1, or Torchlight 2 Episode 1. So I hope that's exciting for you. I've been blocked by a puzzle. How do I continue? Because I need to enter the bone gallery in the temple steps and retrieve something. How? How do I do this? Because that stairs up. Maybe it's the other side. Maybe I have to go visit the other side. Jump cut! So, one jump cut later, and we're here. And already the zombies are coming for me. I may have gone the wrong direction, but that's okay. Let's do this. You squish the rat. I missed the hammer when the enemies would explode in a shower of blood and guts. This one they just kind of still explode in a shower of blood and guts. Except zombies are green. Oh, here's their boss fight. Nah. Well, let's go for it. There's the boss. He died outside. Wow. I am impressed by this guy here. Highly impressed. Boink, womp. Goo. Torchlight 2. But I don't know, like Diablo, I always thought it was boring because there's nothing but undead people there. So I'm gonna do one jump cut, and then we'll do the boss and explain why I hate Diablo. Alright, jump cut later so I could sell all my inventory, and let's go get our asses kicked by the boss. Hopefully no dying. Oh boy. Do I actually have to click on it? Can I go over here? I didn't think so. I actually have to click on something. Shit. I can live with this. Oh, there the boss is. Shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat on it for a while. Okay, starting to get low. Break out. Use a health potion. Run! Oh, this sucks. Run! Pet, just beat on the boss. I shall just do the running around and kiting. Oh god, skeleton, mage, nah. Oh no, my pet has decided that no, he doesn't want to beat on the boss. He loves his stuffy. Oh, that's funny. I love this game, and don't like Diablo simply because this game's got a sense of humor to go with it, and I think that just adds so much to the dungeon crawlers that I've played. Just because, like, the sense of humor adds so much. He loves his stuffy. I think that's just a perfect example. That and the loot's way more interesting than in Diablo. Let's be honest. Just because Diablo goes for like almost a horror kind of setting, and this kind of goes for a tongue-in-cheek, cartoony kind of setting, and I absolutely love that. Health potion, as compared to Diablo. So that's awesome. We're winning! We're winning! I almost didn't die. Wait. Yes! Yeah! Oh. I have succeeded where all other men have failed. I have completed the first boss in the game. Oh boy. Now I'm glad I'm playing on normal because my hands are actually shaking from that, even though it wasn't that scary. I was so nervous because I didn't want to screw up. Well, the bit of me that is pleased is pleased. That's right, we're referencing old videos now. Old videos. We're referencing videos I did yesterday. Excellent. These rocks. Bugs. There's nothing in the rocks. Yay! Oh my god, that guy exploded. Get the guy, get the guy. I wonder what kind of creature kind of lives inside it. Wow, that was scary. He exploded into potions and a guy. I was hiding in my own dead body. Right. Can you actually do that? Can you actually hide in your own dead body? I want to see somebody do that. I want to see somebody hide inside of a dead body. Not just any dead body. It must be their own. That's a rule. You can submit those videos to YouTube and send me a link, and I will be highly impressed. Knocked off. He wasn't knocked off. He just kind of died there, with his head inside of rocks. In shame. He was just hiding in shame in rocks. Because you can do that. Ostriches do. Oh my gosh, that chest is trying to bite me. Who would create a chest full of teeth? Some crazy wizards don't want their stuff stolen, apparently. Nope. Hello, armored war beast. How did you get metal on you? If you live in a small cave, literally the cave is right there, how did you get metal on you? Probably some experiment gone awry. I wonder who would do an experiment like that. It's the orcs. It's the orcs that live among us. 100% true. Did you know there are orcs secretly living among us? In fact, my next door neighbor is an orc. I mean, he's large, green, generally has an angry demeanor, and he eats raw meat for fun. Alright. So we got some more fish now. Had a couple of thoughts while I was fishing, actually. The first one is, what causes the fish to be to have transformational properties? Is it the water? And in which case, who the hell is polluting this water, and what are they polluting with? Because I want some. I just want some unfiltered transformation pollution. I want to drink it and see what happens. Because that's a totally smart idea. But seriously, if I were to feed a fish right now, let's do it. Fish. What makes him turn into a little beast like that? And why is he still friendly to me? Does he lose his mind? Obviously not. So would I be like, if I were to drink this water and become, let's say, that dog, would I become a thinking, speaking dog? I think that'd be pretty cool. Being able to think, or I'd be the world's smartest dog. Yeah, maybe that's not such a great idea. Thinking about it. Who would want to be a dog, eat all your food from the can, eat the same thing every day? What a terrible life. There's nothing up here. I now feel sorry for dogs. And I own 2. Poor dogs. I am so sad. I've been hurting my dogs all these years. Maybe they can think. Maybe dogs just drank polluted water and will never speak again. It changes their genetic structure, so all of dog babies have dogs as babies. That makes sense. I mean, if the water changes the genetic structure of you, the unfiltered version, of course, such that you became household pets, to such a degree that while you still could think, and you still had intelligence, you were unable to speak. Maybe dogs are unable to speak because of the change in their jaw structure, not because they don't want to speak, or don't think in human thoughts. I'm using controversial... bear traps. I'm doing controversial things all the time, man. I'm turning people into dogs. People were the only animals on Earth once upon a time. Scientists lie. It used to be just humans. That was it. And then, over time, people just got their hands on more and more of this raw transformational sewage. And as they ate more and more, different species began to elapse because there were slightly different compositions in each. And then forever they would be changed and their babies would all be these weird creatures. That's right, I have now proposed a brand new theory of evolution. I think it's story time. So, I had a really interesting experience. I think it was about a week ago now, actually. In which I was actually visiting an old high school. And just so happened the day... How do I... Kill him. Oh, there he goes, jumping now. Good man. Thank you, game, for determining that I could not hit him. So I was actually just visiting the old high school, as you do, and saw some kids in the hall, actually, and one of them in particular was just hilariously funny. So what he was doing... Okay, first of all, you kind of have to imagine the kid in your head. So imagine a short, incredibly short kid, probably grade 10, so he's young still. But this kid, he's wearing, I don't know, I guess brand name hoodie, brand name sneakers, brand name jeans, brand name everything. So he's all decked out. He's also... Ooh, thank you. That's nice. He's all decked out. He's also wearing a really, god-awful purple cap. With the stickers and labels still on, as kids have a tendency to do, which is weird. But anyway. Stickers and labels were still attached. No idea why. Skeleton. There we go. And he was on the phone with his friends. Just chatting. I don't know what was going on, but as I got into range of hearing him, he was ending his call. And the funniest thing I had ever seen was the way he ended that call. It was so hilarious because what he did was what I'm going to call the retard wave, as he was saying, "I'll see you next time." Or not next time. "I'll see ya later, brah." And he did what I would define as the retard wave. So, like, I don't know, if you've seen anyone probably around the ages of 10 to 12, maybe even a bit older, 13, whenever they say retard, they give that funny expression and slap themselves on the chest with their arm And he was doing that while saying goodbye to his friend on the phone, just in the middle of the hall. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh. I literally could not help myself and burst out laughing in front of the kid. He just looked at me funny, like, what's your problem? But that kid made my day, made my week even, because it was just the funniest thing I'd ever seen. Who answers or hangs up their phone like that? I want to know, how have you ever done that in your life? Consciously or unconsciously, I don't care. If it is unconscious, you probably don't know, and you're like, no, I never did that. But you probably do have some pretty odd habits. So here's the other question then. If you haven't... What the hell is glowing... Oh, Troll Hunter. Just a fancy war beast. Okay. But if you have any other habits that you do, or... Ooh. I like it. Okay, I'm going to wait for that one. But if you have any other habits that you do, or just is kind of odd things that you just have gotten into the habit of doing, why don't you let us all know in the comments? It is completely anonymous, don't forget. So I'm never gonna meet you. You're never gonna meet me. So yeah, I will never be able to associate you with your name and be able to laugh at you. Right, moving on. So welcome to Pirate Cove, I believe this is called. Pirate Cave? Plunder Cove. There we go. Upper right. I forgot that was there. Then I saw it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I remember that's there. Story of my life. I think that's the story of like everyone's life. You just gather information and spit information out. Now that's a cynical way to look at life. The meaning of life, the purpose of life, is so that you can synthesize information. But I don't think it's actually far from the truth. Because what does all life do? Well, intelligent life, all intelligent life thinks. But all life exists and just kind of is. I went over there. So, here's the cynical view of life. You're a literal bag of carbon and other molecules put together in such a way as to think about what you're doing. That is cynical, isn't it? Because that means that there's no actual purpose to being here. It means that everything you do will be completely useless in the end. I suppose it also has got the advantage that even if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter because, well, you're here to just exist, more or less. So, if it ever comes to the case where you made a mistake, so I suppose it has its advantages looking at the world in a totally cynical way, because nothing you do makes any difference one way or the other, because all you have to do is think. I think, therefore I am, I think is the saying. So, I suppose it's just an extension of that. It's just the cynical version of. Welcome to the confines of Pleased Bit's mind. That's the cynical half of me. No, this is not the pleased bit. The pleased bit is happy enough right now. The cynical bit, though, not amused. Wow, that's tragic. I now feel all depressed. I just got finished telling a really funny story, and I was like, yeah, I'm all happy, and now I'm depressed. What the heck? Oh no, it's Ikzular. No. Izuxar. Izuxar? Something. Nah. Let's drain all my mana to get all my support crap back. I don't have enough mana, shut up. That was mean. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Oops. Hey, shut up, G-rated? I don't know. I'd have to watch a whole pile of Disney movies and see if they ever tell anyone to shut up. I don't think so. I think it's always be quiet. That's going to be the only thing that ever gets said is be quiet. But that's going to be the worst thing that ever gets said. Kazarloth. I can actually say that one. What's with all these crazy names? It's probably just random character generation. Let's be honest. Random character generation. So, in current events, there was the asteroid, or actually, well, there was an asteroid and a meteor. There was the meteor that crossed across, or it blew up right above Russia, in a relatively unpopulated area of the world, thank goodness. Russia. But, I don't know, it's still scary, actually, because apparently it was basically a nuclear bomb going off in the sky. That was how much energy was released, and windows and doors exploded for kilometers around. So, that was a really interesting thing to hear. Apparently, injury estimates are at 1,000. I haven't seen any death numbers from it, though. I hope nobody died. It would be really unfortunate if somebody died due to a space anomaly. That'd be like incredibly tragic, actually. So, I guess thoughts go out to everyone who was injured or involved in that. And for the rest of us, we can all go, wow. Conveniently, though, this is a approximately once in 12,000 year occurrence. And since there was also that asteroid that came between the satellites of the Earth and Earth, I think it was 12,000 kilometers away? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. If you're doing a science project, you can't get the science project on this asteroid done at the same time as watch this video. Sorry. But it came in between the satellites and the Earth's atmosphere. And so that's also a once in 12,000 year occurrence. So we should be good for 24,000 years. So your kids will not become extinct. Now you know. And we were all worried about the end of the Earth. The one comment that got said to me actually earlier regarding this was, I guess the Mayans were a little bit off. They predicted 2 months or 3 months early the end of the Earth. I suppose it's forgivable, though, because all they had for telescopes were rocks back then. So they had to look through the rocks to get... Shut up, inventory. To get accurate assessments of when these meteors were coming. So, thank you, Mayans, for letting us know. Now we know. Next time, listen to the Mayans.